Okay, and welcome to today's car. This is the Volvo S40. It's a four-door saloon, SE this one. Very pretty car in sort of a crystal green blue colour, so off blue, off green, but certainly looks very nice. The last one we had in this colour didn't hang around for long at all. Now, my name's Neil, I'm the proprietor here at Bath Cars. This video clip will hopefully tell you everything you'll need to know about this car. It's LPG. Now, liquefied petroleum gas is available at 1,500 LPG stations throughout the country. There's a pump. We charge 43 pence per litre for gas, so you can run this car and get approximately double the miles for your pound as you would do from an ordinary petrol car. Also, the road fund licence should be cheaper as well, being an alternative fuel car, or as Volvo call it, a bi-fuel car. So it's factory fitted. It's been running on LPG from day one. Just come in today and showing 87,000 miles. It's a four-door, as I said, and it's a very tidy car for this sort of miles. It's 2003 with a good Volvo service history as well behind it. Cam belts are due at 96,000 miles on these cars. We can tax it for you at cost, but we use our own insurance certificate to obtain the tax, so you can arrive and drive the car home. No troubles at all. There's also two remote keys as well for it. Now, there's a little bit of body damage just to this rear wing, this rear arch here. Just there's a little scrape. It's nothing much really, not really worth doing, to be fair, on this sort of age, but it can be done if necessary. Also, the other thing I noticed was there's a small crack in the screen, which is just down the bottom here. It's fairly small, but it's basically not an MOT failure. My advice would be to put windscreen insurance on your policy in case it does go. This side's very clean and tidy. The tyres have not long been replaced. You'll see that in the history. So that's a virtually brand new Michelin tyre there. Trying to see into the rear pads there. Pads have got something to go on them. And let's have a look at the front. Difficult to see through these wheels actually. They're I can't tell. But another Michelin tyre there. Front fog lights, Michelin primacy again, good order, minor curbing to that wheel, and again another nice Michelin tyre. Now the boot space is taken up with the tank, so you don't get a spare wheel. It's underneath there. It's a toroidal donut style tank, and there are a set of rubber carpet mats, Volvo mats, to go with the car. Okay, now we'll supply you with an inflation kit which you use just to inflate the tyres. With a mixture of solution that hopefully will stop any small minor punctures that you get. A lot of cars now come with run flat tyres and these inflation kits, so don't worry about that too much. The car's got mud flaps all round as well, which is quite nice. What we'll do is we'll have a quick look at the history now, so let's go to the history. Hi and welcome to the history section then for the Volvo, the S40. We'll start off with the logbook. We can see the car's been run by Honeywell Control Systems. It's an 03 plate, and it's got on the V5 an S40 bi-fuel LPG alternative fuel car, 193 grams per kilometre. Actually, I think that might be a bit different on the road fund licence. Let me double check. I'll put it on the listing. So it's just one owner from new. It's got a lovely long MOT. Oh no, it hasn't. April the 8th. It's expired. I thought that was April 2008. So anyway, we'll need to put a new MOT on the car. And it also has a very nice service history. Actually, just looking at that might come through as a new certificate somewhere along the line, because it should have been done, I would imagine. Anyway, Anyway, the car will have a nice long MOT when it's applied to the new owner. The service history book comprises of a PDI stamp at 5 miles at Lancaster, Farnham. And then we've got Lancaster at 15, Lancaster at 34,000. You can get away with 20,000 mile service intervals on these LPG cars because they burn very cleanly. 56,000 at Lancaster and 66,000 at Lancaster. The service light is up on the car, so talk to me about the service if you're coming down. There is also a service printout which basically contains every fill up and gas tanking that the car's had. Generally most fill ups are sort of about £14–15 on the car. Various bits and bobs, but the services are documented. Discs and pads were done at 56 on the front discs and pads. Yep. Service was 259. Hopefully you can see all this. Another one at 172 plus 67 is about £200 spent. So look at that. Actually, nearly £300 spent at 66,500. And tyres were all replaced at 81,000 miles. It says here £460, but that isn't true. I wouldn't have thought. 16-inch alloy wheels like that would only cost about £60–70 a tyre, top whack. There's 2 sets of keys, 2 remote keys, which is spot on. So lovely. I'll double check on the MOT status and I'll put that on the listing. But thanks for watching, and back to the car. Okay, welcome back. Right then, in the rear of the car here we've got full leather interior, obviously. Pockets in the back of the seats. It's not been valeted yet. It's going to clean up nicely, I can tell that. It's been well looked after inside. It's got centre armrest with cup holders, 3 inertia reel, safety belts, 2 head restraints in the back, and also air bags, or air curtains as they call them. Electric windows in the rear, wood in the doors, door cards in good order, carpets in good order. There's no horrible smells or odours in the car. All very nice. It's got an electric aerial as well, the car, which goes up. I have driven this car now for about 20 miles. It does drive absolutely spot on. Okay, so as we get towards the driver's seat, again we can see all the electric windows and the electric mirror adjustment, some wood in the door. Now, electric seat on the driver's side, forward, up and down movement, very nice to have that. Okay, that's an option on one of these. So electric seat, again pockets in the front of the seats on both sides. There's the carpets, all very nice and tidy. Again, just needs a small hoover out. Let's just jump in. Right, car's got something like 8 airbags by the looks of it. It's got air curtains on the A post, sorry, not on the A post, but on the B posts, on the C posts, and up front for both the driver and the passenger. There's courtesy mirrors with lights. There's alarm sensor. Leather seats are all in good order. A little bit of wear to the entry squabs, but nothing too much to worry about. There's all the adapters and spare locking wheel nuts, etc. Owner's manual. And a radio CD machine with a cassette player as well. Dolby. Is it got Dolby on it? No, it's not Dolby. It's got RDS though. The radio cassette. Let's just fire the car up. It's a 5-speed man. Right, here we go. Right, so now Volvo have been very clever about this. They've given you 2 gauges, one for LPG there and the other for petrol over there. Okay, the 16 degrees is the outside temperature. It's got cruise control, as we see on the stalk, a leather bound steering wheel with a nice wood effect in the middle, which is quite a nice feel to it, to be fair. Wood on the gear knob, CD storage, more coin storage, etc. Radio works fine.
There's recently been a bit of
okay, Sally Bozeman on radio 2, coming through loud and clear. Now the air conditioning works fine. There we go, so the aircon's on now, temperature's blowing out nice and cool. I know that as I've just driven it, and it's a nice hot day today down in Bath. And the LPG is very simple. You just press the button, in and out. So that's onto LPG, and then there's a little symbol that comes up on the dash there saying LPG. So the LPG is fine. You also get just under half a tank of petrol. Okay, the engine's lovely. It's got front fogs, as I've said, and it'll all clean up really nicely and make a very nice family car, this. If you're looking to do some miles, they will cover some decent miles, these cars. We've had plenty. In fact, last year I retailed 2 white ones, just ordinary S-specs, and they were up in the 140-odd thousand mile bracket on O2 regs, so they've done some miles. I don't think you'll find there's many 2003 of these around as well, 03 platers. Most of them are O2, so it's probably one of the last 03 plates about. There we go. Looks like the electric aerial isn't coming out as far as it should, but we'll see if we can rectify that. At least it works. Okay, right, perfect on the tyres then. Nice striking car. Not congestion charge exempt in London, these. Not congestion charge exempt. So if you're in London, this will not get you exemption from the charge. You'll need an S60 or a V70 or an S80 even, but this will make a very nice car for general motorway long distance work. Again, 43 pence per litre is nice and cheap for the gas. So we'll leave you with that shot. Thanks very much for watching this video. My name's Neil. Speak to me soon if you want any extra information. I'll be happy to help. Bye bye.